How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowland, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So today we are back. As you may have noticed, we're in a different place. We finally moved into our apartment. I moved in here, and my girlfriend Yolene's going to be moving in here soon as well. I've been re-recording this video a few times now, but basically, I moved to Belgium. The last 6 months of my life have been crazy, but finally I can get back to making content for you all and just making some good stuff that you guys hopefully enjoy. So sit back, relax, and let's get into the information straight away, and we'll talk more about me at the end of the video. So let's talk about the information we have for today. So starting off things, we've got this right here, which comes to us from Eclipse as well as Brandon here, who posted about it. But basically a rumored photo from EB Games. Change your phone or printer, I don't know which one, because somebody took a really bad photo here. But basically here's what it is. It's the background, the back cover, as well as the front cover of like the BDSP games from AEB Games in Canada. So here is what the text on the back actually has to say. I thought we'd read through it. If you guys want to pause the video, read it on your own, you can do that. Or check the link in the description down below, which I should link to this post down below if I don't forget about it. By the way, here's what it says though. Experience the nostalgic story from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Diamond version game in a reimagined adventure, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Adventures of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond game will take place in familiar Sinnoh region, rich in nature and with mighty Mount Coronet at its heart. Sinnoh is the land of myths passed down through the ages. You'll choose either Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup to be your first partner Pokemon, then set off on your journey to become the Pokemon champion of the Pokemon League. Along the way, you'll be able to encounter the legendary Pokemon Dialga. Players of the original games can revisit familiar places and relive familiar scenes, while first-time players can enjoy plenty of fun encounters and surprises that the Sinnoh region has to offer. This remake has also been revitalized with some of the player-friendly features of the modern Pokemon games up-close personal Pokemon battle scenes. So they're talking about the actual battles up here, which are more like 3D, whereas like the overworld is like, you know, the standard bird's eye view, Pokemon view from the old style of games, and that's basically what they're talking about there. So yeah, this is kind of strange that this just kind of popped up out of nowhere. And in the back covers, we do see Piplup here, and I think we see Turtwig over here, right? Now, I don't remember if these are the scenes you see. I don't remember. Okay, I might be wrong here. I think that's the scenes you see in the first trailer still, just from the first trailer. That's just scenes from there, as far as my brain can recall here, because honestly, it's been a while since I watched those trailers. I should probably rewatch them at some point. But that's what I'm assuming this might be about. So again, no clue. That might be the case here, but we'll just have to, you know, just wait and see. So that's pretty much that. But that's pretty much what this is all about. There's not really much else to say about, well, really that subject at all, really. So there's really not much. And also, again, thank you to also Ghostly Gengar for sending these my way, saying placeholders, I guess. Finding someone to don't know if they're true or false, feel free to point it out. They do look real though. I will say these are probably real, but they are probably just like maybe temporary ones, placeholder ones, or actual ones, but you know, it's whatever because, well, the games are coming out soon, right? We're in August now. It's August 3rd when I'm recording this. Right, what do we have? August, September, October, and then there you have it, November, right? It's releasing on what, the 19th of November, I think, is when this game comes out. Yeah, on the Friday, the 19th of November is when Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are releasing. So we're not far away, okay? We are, well, like, what, give or take, like, so all of August, all of September, all of October, that's 3 months. And then almost all of November. It's almost like, so about 4.5, less than 4.5, actually more than 4.5 months, I would say. More than 4.5 months. Oh, sorry, 3.5 months. That's what I'm trying to say. So August, September, October, and then, you know, 3.5 months basically, and then we'll have these, you know, games. So it's not really surprising if these were to be the real ones. That would be a bit odd because it's kind of lacking on the background here. Usually there's more images, but then again, I don't know, the recent games have kind of been more like, you know, like simple on the backs. So who knows? But that's pretty much that. If we go over now to the next thing here, it's this weird tweet from Detective Grookey, who's been like, just like this individual posts about a bunch of rumors and stuff, just saying trailer 63 Orn 8203754. I tried to decipher this, try to do some math with these, like 63, what could that be? Oh, the 6th of the 3rd or something? No. 8-2, I was like, oh, maybe the 8th month on the 2nd day, which would have been yesterday, but no. And then 03 as well, I was like, again, I was trying to figure it all out. I thought maybe like if I like put it all together and like divide it maybe, like that might work. So like what? We've got like 63, 63 plus like 82, you know, like that's 145. Divided maybe by 3 or something. That's 48, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe divided by 7, gives you like 6.9. You know, it's like it doesn't give you any answer here. So I don't know if he's trying to imply something or he's just messing with people. Again, I have no clue. I mean, we're in August, so if he's trying to say that we're gonna get a trailer, I mean, we kind of already know we should be getting a trailer now. If we don't get a trailer, that would be the strange part, right? Like, it's kind of an expected thing that most people are expecting. And then he also posted about this right here. This is Blaze Kerm again saying, no, it's not the 9th generation. That map refers to a part of Galar, according to him. And then you can see right here what they're talking about. Somebody posted on 4chan saying the Atlas in Sword and Shield is the Gen 9 clue, but it's not Australia. It's going to be loosely based on Atlantis. 2 clues present in Legends Arceus: a message in a bottle on the beach and a trident symbol in the professor's home. Legendary Pokemon are the Hands of Time duo. One represents clockwise, the other anti-clockwise. They can time travel between past, present, and future. Depending on the version, you will either go back in time or forward to stop the legendary sinking the island when awakened. You will have ancient and future forms of Pokemon. The Kanto starters get regional evolutions. The island is a water paradise. So this is referring to Generation 9, and like you will have ancient and future forms of Pokemon. Actually sounds like a cool concept, to be fairly honest. And the whole like you know, like you might be like, oh, but past, present, future, isn't that like space and time has to do, you know, like with like Diamond and Pearl? Well, yes and no, because like there's a different definition of like space and time there. It's not the literal you know, time, you know, I mean like the movement of time. It's more like, you know, the more like, I don't even know how to like actually put it, but like the more sciencey version of it, right? Like, you know, literal like space and literal time, you know what I mean? Space and time, you know what I mean? Like being distorted within each other because they can't, you know, it's just one of those weird things, right? But apparently there is a difference between them. Again, even I only just heard about this in recent times. I don't even know what context it has to it, but this is an interesting rumor nonetheless, though. I will say it is an interesting rumor. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't agree really. I don't know if I really agree with Blaze Kerm here on like that being like the map on there being a part of Galar. I don't really agree with that. That to me looks far more like Australia. Literally, like it's in the shape of Australia, with like a little thing off the side of it, which could be something like New Zealand, right? Like it looks far more like that. But somebody also like. This person is saying it looks like Atlantis, like the definition of what they think Atlantis looks like, which if we put it right here, it puts it like in a very strange spot, right? Like off the sides of like what, South America, and then on the other side you have like Africa and whatnot. So it's kind of in a weird spot, I guess. It's kind of a strange thing in general. So I don't really know what to say about it. But I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comment section down below. Moving on to the next thing, which comes to us from Eclipse here, who just kind of connects to the thing we just talked about here, the previous one, which was about like, you know, this guy mentioning it's not going to be Australia. Well, interestingly, this person, Mark Angelo Def, who follows me, I don't know who this person is or what info they have, but on the 30th of July, they posted next year 2022 Pokemon Presents announcement of rumor video games, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Detective Pikachu 2, and Pokemon Sleep. Well, guess what? Next year's Pokemon Presents does have to tell us something, right? Because we have to probably have some game at the end of next year. And I've explained this before, and I'll explain it quickly again. The reason why we kind of need a brand new Pokemon game, and I mean at the end of the year, not the start, so not counting Legends Arceus, why we need a new generation next year in particular, or like a Let's Go game, is because the Pokemon like TCG is gonna like run out of like stuff to like make stuff about, like TCG's cards to make about. They can keep making the same stuff over and over again. Of course, they could do that. That's not impossible, but it does also become more like, you know, less interesting, right? People will start buying less. I know personally, I want to buy plushes. Like I've already got a bunch of plushies of generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and even 8. You know, I already got a bunch of plushes. You know what? I want to have a plush of generation 9. I want to save my money for that. And some people feel that same way. So they're not going to spend money on merchandise they already have. You know what I mean? If they already have a Pikachu plush or 5 Pikachu or 10 Pikachu plushes, they're not going to buy another one. They need new stuff. They need to make brand new things. And I'm sorry about any background noise. But either way, they need to make brand new stuff. And that's the problem. It just isn't just about that. It's the TCG, it's the merch, and it's also the anime and the manga. You know, the anime needs to get new stuff that they can make, like, you know, episodes about, or they need to finish journeys and start a new journey, right? Or have stuff to do stuff for in Journeys, because Journeys has already gotten to Sinnoh, right? They're already making Sinnoh episodes in Journey right now, which means that like the Sinnoh episode, like, you know, the amount of Sinnoh episodes they can really do, that's gonna run out quickly, right? They're not gonna do that forever. They're gonna have to go back to Ash's kind of journey, and that's gonna end sooner or later as well, because he's getting closer and closer to that championship. So my point is, they can't keep that going forever. They really need, like, I'm not kidding here, they really need a Generation 9 next year, at the end of the year. They really need it, or else they're not going to have enough stuff to, like, do all the other Pokemon stuff they need to do, because the video games, FYI, are not their money makers. They make money from video games, yes, but that's not what makes them the big money. What makes them the big money is the merch and the TCG. And those require the video games to coincide really well to give them more content, right? That's what the video games do. They just create content as a promotional form for the actual other stuff, right? That's all it does. They just create like a promotional, like, roller coaster, essentially. That's what they need, right? They need that. So in layman's terms, they really need a new game next year, and I'm feeling like that might be the case, and that's what's kind of strange about what Eclipse tweeted here, and somebody responded saying Pokemon Gen 9 2022, and he responded with AUS, and if you don't know what AUS is, by the way, it's basically like the shortened version of, like, the, you know, like like every country kind of has, like, this shortened version of their, like, you know, country code, so to say, right? Like the code of their country. Like, you got the US, you know, United States of America, right? USA. You've got Sweden, which is SWE, right? Like Sve, you know what I mean? Sweden. You got that. You've got, like, what do you have? Like, Belgium is BE, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Germany is GER, I think. I might be wrong about that. Or DE, sorry, DE. Germany is DE because it's Deutschland. My point is, like, every country has a code like that. And AUS in this case is Australia, right? And yeah, people responding here, like, you know, I was even like question mark, and Eclipse liked the tweet. And even this guy was like, you know, a guy who is a guy asked Australia, is that the case? Makes sense. Wild area based on Outbacks. Sydney will be a big city in game. God, I hope we get a fire ground snake, grass rock koala, and a water ice platypus. So Australia does make the most sense. Again, this image is what makes me think it the most, is this one right here, which looks very much like Australia. And if you don't know what the Australian map looks like if you don't know what Australia looks on the map, rather, I mean, look at this, okay? Just do a genuine comparison between the two. You got that one right down there, right, which I hope my face isn't covering. No, it's right there. And then you have the Australian map, right? Like, they're very similar. And then guess what's up here? You got an island up here, right? And guess what? You have an island up here and even an island over here. And that makes sense because you have a bunch of smaller islands around here. I mean, you even have the small island down here, like Tasmania. Yeah, Tasmania is down there, which is like a small little island, with the, within the boundaries of the kind of oceanic, continent. So yeah, you got that. And then you of course have here like Papua New Guinea, and you also have like New Zealand on like the right side here, and on top you also have Indonesia. So you have a lot of islands around it, which is what we kind of see here. We see an island on the top here and an island on the side here, which is a really big one, which I'm assuming would be New Zealand, and the other ones could be like, Tasmania, Papua New Guinea, etc. Could be one of those, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm thinking. What do you all think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below, and that's pretty much it for this video. I quickly just want to say, so yeah, I have moved. Finally, I have my own place. I'm going to be living here with my girlfriend. I am now currently in Belgium, by the way, which I moved to. I was previously living in Bosnia and Sweden. Sweden is where I grew up, and Bosnia is where I moved to for a short amount of time. But I decided to move back to Sweden, and then, I moved to Belgium to be with my girlfriend. And that's where I am right now. I'm going to be living here for quite a while. So yeah, that's where I am. I'll be making some visits to the Netherlands to do some fan meetups, as I've always wanted to do, like, just to go to the Netherlands to meet a bunch of my friends there. But now we can actually do some meetups and stuff once COVID's kind of like simmered down and calmed down. We can do some meetups. I don't know, just some fun shit. Maybe play some Pokemon Go together, and then I'll just be like, hey, cool. Here, like, just get it. Like, let's just go buy cheeseburgers and shit. Have a good day and leave me alone. Whatever. My point is, like, I'm living here now, so. That's that. There's not really much else to say. Voice crack. But yeah, I'll be trying to make this setup a little more interesting. Right now, we're just going to be white void ruffled, okay? This is where we are right now. We're just white void ruffled. Hope you like the new chair. Shout out to IKEA for this one. And also new table, which is as well as from IKEA, and also shout out to the orange juice company for whatever reason. My point is, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the content on the channel going forward, as I'll be trying to improve things much further now that I'm in more of a situated situation and not like jumping between countries and moving stuff non-stop, and finally have my own place to settle down in. There's nobody to disturb me. I can work in peace and quiet, and it's going to be nice. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Rafael. I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out and bye-bye.